But it's, again, it just tells the story of it's the evil and the ugliness of people's hearts these days is everywhere.
This is Franky Rose's Think Tank. Here's your host, Franky Rose.
Hey guys, welcome to the Think Tank. So we do have a verdict. I was having a little bit of problems here with my stream, so here we go. I'm going to bump it up a bit.
Thank you. Four-person, juror number 3. So, I believe how we proceed is we give the Allen charge, the hung jury instruction. Again, invite comment from either side, but that's the standard operating procedure when you are advised that the jury's hung.
Stay whatever you are. To be honest, I don't know the procedure, Your Honor. If you wouldn't mind, check with one of my advisors real quick. Just to make sure.
Okay.
I would imagine you're right, Your Honor.
You can check with them, go ahead, but that's how it works. There's a specific instruction when the jury says they can't reach a unanimous decision and are deadlocked. It's called the Allen charge, jury deadlock 4.1.
Sorry to my Twitter friends, you got a little extra boom at the beginning. He's just checking with his lawyer to make sure that the Allen charge is the way to go. My chinchillas are already up there running on their wheels. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I've been advised that,
They're gonna just call them in.
Okay, let me just review it. It's 4.1, jury deadlock. Bring them in, please. No, the Allen charge, that's probably the nature of the case from which it emanated. It's standard jury instruction 4.1, jury deadlock. Can you take It's all right. Thank you. Please be seated, everyone. Welcome back to the courtroom, members of the jury. Yeah, it's cooling down in here. I heard that it might have been a bit stuffy in the jury room. We have fans there, and I did know a technician was trying to get more AC in there, so it hasn't cooled down. It should. But meanwhile, I received this communication from your foreperson, and I've shared it with the defendant and with prosecutors. It says, Judge Jones, we have come to the unfortunate conclusion that we are a hung jury and need guidance on how to proceed. Thank you. Signed, your foreperson. Okay. There is an instruction that is given by the judge when this happens. So I'm going to give it to you. I know that all of you have worked hard to try to find a verdict in this case. It apparently has been impossible for you so far.
But it has not
Sometimes
even
an
been a
early
whole
vote before
day.
discussion can make it hard to reach an agreement about the case later. The vote, not the discussion, might make it hard to see all sides of the case. We are all aware that it is legally permissible for a
Only
jury
one
to
day?
There are two things a jury can lawfully do: agree on a verdict or disagree on what the facts of the case may truly be. There is nothing to disagree about on the law. The law is, as I told you. If you have any disagreements about the law, I should clear
Okay.
them up for you now. That should be my problem, not
Okay.
yours. If you disagree over what you believe the evidence showed, then only you can resolve that conflict, if it is to be resolved. I have only one request of you. By law, I cannot demand this of you, but I want you to go back into the jury room. Then, taking turns, tell each of the other jurors about any weakness of your own position. You should not interrupt each other or comment on each other's views until each of you has had a chance to talk. After you have done that, if you simply cannot reach a verdict, then return to the courtroom and I will declare this case mistried and will discharge you with my sincere appreciation for your services. So with that, you may now retire to continue with your deliberations.
Ooh, look at the face on him. He's not looking happy.
Jurors are outside the courtroom. I'll give this note to the clerk. We'll make it part of the record, and we'll stand by and see what happens next.
Oh my. My, oh my. I don't know how long that will take. Okay, here. Let me just kind of. Yeah, he didn't look so happy, did he? Gosh. Okay, do you think that they'll be out there long, guys? How bizarre, how bizarre. I mean, I'm not surprised, that's for damn sure. Let me pop around here a little bit. Deadlocked. They're still not giving out any kind of names for those 6 people in San Bernardino. I've been kind of popping around, looking to see what's what. Not there for now. You guys doing okay here? What are you thinking? They're not feeling it. Okay. I'm going to keep up with this for a second. How do you think it's going for Michelle Triconis? Mhm. Let's get this stuff under control. Still no sign of our friend Tony. I think we're here. Okay, I think we're good to go. Just about how this works, I don't know. The ooh tube is just acting up. Hey, Pam, yeah. We got a deadlock, and now they've been sent to the back to try and figure out if they can make a difference, get together and maybe chat it out. But I think they'll be back faster than not. I agree with you. That was way, way, way too much. He should have sat down and just stopped talking. Yeah. Hope he has sense to have a decent lawyer present his case. Well said. They want to go home when a jury comes back that quick. They're done. Makes sense. Yeah, not feeling it. Yeah, this time it'd be fascinating to see how a lawyer handled it. I think you're right. They're just going to roll around a little bit. Shouldn't take long. No, he had no lawyer. He did have one he could phone up and who he was texting a lot during the trial, but he didn't have one sit with him. Yeah. Okay. Welcome back, friend. Here we go. No, no, no. Did it do it again? What the hell is going on with the internet? Like with That's not over here. Like, I don't understand what they're doing. That's what I'm wondering. That is what I'm wondering. Yeah, most bizarre, most bizarre. I think they're going to be back fast. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if we're trying to figure out where he's ended up. We're trying to get a hold of him. Can't find him yet. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, yeah, we've all messaged him there. Okay, that would be awesome, P9. I'm not expecting this to take too long. I'm really not. How about you guys? Oh, thank you, Maxie. How nice. Thank you. Yeah, maybe they'll change the color of the walls in the meantime. Dandy. Yeah, grab it up, Sam. Grab one up. Same thing, P9. I don't know if you've got one either. Grab one. Well, hello, James. The judge told everybody to go ask them each other, do you are you firm with your decision? And if they say yes, well, then we're looking at a mistrial. Mexi gifted 5 memberships. Nice. I messaged him. Let me double check. Yep, he's still on Discord. He's just not active right now. I just sent him another message. Come back, American. Come back. Yeah, total accident. Hey, Carrie, good to see you. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Yes, that's right. Thank you. Much love, much love. Yeah, gifts have to be turned on. That's all that I know. And they say that YouTube will send them send them into chat. So that's pretty awesome. And then Mexi is also really good at gifting them. I did. Notice that makes you stronger. Yeah, much love. I love that. My favorite saying, much love. Well, it sounds like Perry was saying if you respond and say to them, like, I didn't do anything wrong, they were just letting them go carry on. So I don't know how that works. I have just kind of learned that this is going on out there. I know they play with our numbers, like for us creators, the numbers are all out of whack. So, yeah. And did it work? Nice. Yeah, it really is, Pam. Yep. Yeah. And yet then at the same time, there's a little bit of censoring going on. Censoring. Damn. Siri, what is the postal code for Coleman, Alberta?
The answer I found is T0K0M0.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, it was Mexi's. Yeah, I don't know what the heck is going on. I really, really don't. But there's been some things happening that we don't even find out about. It's just like, what? How can you guys be doing this? I wonder if that's making a difference. That is really bizarre. Baby, come back. Great song. He's going to be bombarded by us. Come back. Hey, that's my theme song. Come on. I'm leaving on a jet plane. I ditched a few of the bad ones that way. I'm out of here. Take me to the airport. Bye. Right? Oh my word. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. He's got to be missing us. Oh, movement. What was that guy's head doing it running across our screen? Is that a sign? Well, that's good. Yay. You guys crack me up. I'm fortunate to have you guys in my life. Oh my word. Whack-a-mole. Oh my word. Yes, that's what he would have said. He calls my dogs Canadian flea bags. Oh my word. Oh, that makes me happy. If I can make you happy. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. Yeah, you guys are my kind of people. Oh my goodness. Oh, too funny. You guys are hilarious. Right back at you, though. We can misbehave when it's just the two of us. It's part of Discord that I really enjoy because you're not so you can say a lot more. Have fun. Whose interrogation? Adams? Yeah, yeah. We can do it on a weekend or an evening. Yeah, I just have to see if I can find a copy. I won't get struck. And I'm in. I am in. Yeah, it makes me giggle thinking Tony's gonna get to his Discord and he's gonna have like all these messages from all of us. Baby, come back. Tony. Yeah, it is nice to recap the crap. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm totally in. If anyone can find, I'll look too for something I won't get struck on. If we can get it from the cop shop or if we can get it. Yeah. Yeah, he's probably singing the blues. Hello, Shauna. Hello, hello. We're waiting patiently. You watch. It's just because the place is in the you in trouble. So glad to have you back. Oh my God. I'm so glad to see you. What did you do? Tony? Oh, we haven't seen Tony for a long time. She did. Oh, Shauna. Damn. Yeah, she immediately is like, who did I ban? Oh, my stomach hurts. Yeah, this isn't new to us. Oh my God, girl. Oh, oh, you know what? That's something that we absolutely like to do. We like this to be a nice healing spot. Something a little different than what you get all over the place, all that nastiness. We like this to be our healing space. Yeah, Tony may have banned us by now. Oh, yeah, you banned Tony. Oh my God. Mm, yes. So sorry, Sam. Very sorry. Oh my good Lord. Yeah, that's heartbreaking. I'm glad you can come in here and laugh while we're watching all the BS that goes on in the world. Oh, yeah, yes. What a good idea. Oh, low charge. Yeah, so sorry to hear that. Yep, viral hugs is right. Shauna. I think we've done all we can. He'll be back. Oh, goodness. I can't help it being around you, crew. Oh, good Lord. Your cat's yelling at you. My word. Well, I have to say they're back there yip yapping longer than I surely expected. Yeah, it's heartbreaking, isn't it? Mhm. Yeah. Yep. Holy. What's going on over here? Tony. Nope. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh my goodness. Feisty buns. I do. I just love how you came in. It was like, oh no, who did I ban? Not a what did I did? Oh, or no, it's like, who did I ban? Mm. Yeah, you've had your fair share of grief the last while too, Shauna, right? No, you bring your wild side here. Yeah. Loki would eat a cat. It is. It is the most healing thing ever. That's why I just like with you guys in the chat, as long as it's not words I'm going to get in trouble for, I just like, I think it's great. I think it's great. You had, if you right click that button, I think Mexi had one. Otherwise, there is a button you can where you subscribe. Beside it is also a join button, and join makes you a member. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they are mini taggers. Yeah, like if they don't like you, they don't like you. Oh, she was adorable dandy rolling around in her catnip bowl. Mm. Ooh, nice, Sam. 5 dogs, 9 cats. Love it. Love it. Although we've got the python, I'm kind of careful just because of how small some of my pets are. Yes, that's right. Lots of pets in love. Yeah. 1000%. Oh, you. Jack, Cleo, Dick, you. I love it. It is taking a little while, but you know what? I think they're still going to come back fairly quick. I'm surprised they've even taken this long, to be honest with you. I thought they just might go for a pee break and call it good. Yeah, we got a python. You bet. Lizzie and Jazzy, a ferret, 8 chinchillas, 17 sugar gliders, and then the snake. Oh, okay. Uh-oh, camera wiggled. Pretty girl, Goofy, Kitters, Mama, Red Angel, Cutie Pie, Baby Kitten. Nice. Nice. It is like roulette in here. Oh my word. I would name strays for sure. I would. Oh, here we go. All right. I know. Oh my word. So will he still stay out on that same $2 million bond, or do they rearrest him and he has to figure it out again? Yeah, that's what I think happened, my Roddy.
Please be seated.
And please be seated. Here we go, guys.
Okay. We're all here. I got a note from our foreperson. Judge Jones, we cannot come to a unanimous decision as to a verdict. Thank you, foreperson.
Thank you.
So that's pretty much it. We gave them the Allen charge. They went back and presumably abided by it. They've been out, and so.
Just the only thing I would perhaps we sent them home and told we'd bring them back tomorrow to give it one last try. I mean, we put 3 weeks into this trial. They've only been deliberating for less than a full day. Juries have often spent days deliberating. It's almost 5 o'clock. I mean, think that way, or if you want to just go ahead and.
Your Honor, if I might,
Yes, sir.
I would assume discharge the jury at this point. I'll let them go home.
I need to figure out how to do that. Like, I don't know if I need a different platform for that.
Your Honor was worried about the time, and they've been here almost a month.
He asked for them to,
I'm looking for the right way to express this.
he asked them to go, he wants him to go back. I know it's hard in there, Carrie, isn't it?
To me,
I
it's
would love that.
disappointing that we go through this lengthy process and don't get a result, one way or the other. And there's been a lot of time, money, effort, stress, you name it. Everybody's worked very hard, and it's been almost 3 weeks, and you would hope at the end of that process you would get a result. We haven't. I understand that the state's suggestion, but I'm disinclined to do it. I'll just fall back on a couple rationale. First of all, when I've been faced with these situations, and they do come up now and again, I give them the Allen charge. They are unable to reach unanimity. That's pretty much it. And plus, even the charge itself, and I'll go back and read it, says, if, you know, I'll declare a mistrial if you can't reach a unanimous verdict. I think it would be disingenuous and counterproductive and not fair to
Does
tell.
anyone even inquire of them if they feel that maybe a night to everybody to sleep on it, come back tomorrow and reconvene would be beneficial?
Again, Your Honor, I disagree at this point. I mean, like, again, even looking
It's
at.
all right, I'm not gonna do it. I believe me, the last thing I want is a mistrial, but we're there. I told them, the Allen charge says, after you have done that, if you simply cannot reach a verdict, then return to the courtroom and I will declare this case mistried and will discharge you with my sincere appreciation. So I understand the suggestion, but
So he was out on a
Not
$2 million bond.
do that to say, okay,
Do
sleep
they
on it, come on back tomorrow.
charge him
How
again,
about that?
or?
Sorry. Certainly understand and pretty well express my sentiments, but I just have not seen that procedure over the length of time I've been a judge and a trial lawyer. And
So I just don't know if, like, is he still under that same
No, thank you.
bond?
Let me find the discharge instruction.
Yep, they're done.
Which is, I've got to remember what that number instruction is. 4.2. There it is.
He'll get back to
Okay.
his posted bond. Okay.
Bring him in.
So they hold him in the meantime, do you think? Curious to see what they do here. Yeah, that's a good question, Sam. I would think so. He's smiling again, so he's not peeved. It's the state that's peeved.
All right, please be seated, everyone. Welcome back, members of the jury.
I don't think double jeopardy would
Received the
apply
latest
in this
communication,
situation,
shared it with the defendant and prosecutors.
but I
We
can't say
cited
that for
now,
sure.
Judge Jones, we cannot come to a unanimous decision as to a verdict. Thank you, foreperson. So, you remember the Allen charge I read you when we
Yep,
first were
I
notified
agree.
of this deadlock, and I told you that if you simply cannot reach a verdict, then return to the courtroom and I will declare this case mistried. So that's at this point what I'm going to do. If
I
you
think
all
here
can't
he
reach
would
a
have
unanimous
had
verdict,
to have been
then
declared innocent before that
I
would
accept that
happen.
fact. I'm going to declare this case a mistrial. So with that, I'm going to give you a final instruction here, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen. I wish to thank you for your time and consideration of this case. I also wish to advise you of some very special privileges enjoyed by jurors. No juror can ever be required to talk about the discussions that occurred in the jury room except by court order. For many centuries, our society has relied upon juries for consideration of difficult cases. We have recognized for hundreds of years that a jury's deliberations, discussions, and votes should remain their private affair as long as they wish it. Therefore, the law gives you a
Don't
unique
forget to
privilege not
subscribe,
speak on the
like,
jury
and
floor.
share. Make sure you hit that
Although
notification
you are
button
at
as
liberty
well.
to speak with anyone about your deliberations, you are also at liberty to refuse to speak to anyone. A request to discuss either your verdict or your deliberations may come from those who are simply curious, from those who might seek to find fault with you, from the media,
Yep,
from
hung
the
jury.
attorneys, or elsewhere. It will be up to you to decide whether to preserve your privacy as a juror. So it's been almost 3 weeks. As I've told you throughout, and I sincerely meant it every time, and I mean it now. You've been a great group of people. You've been very flexible. You've been very understanding. You've been very patient. You've been very attentive. And obviously, you gave it your best consideration. We can ask nothing more than that. So thank you. I will say this also about this case has received substantial media coverage, and I'm confident that you all have insulated yourself from that as I have asked you to do. I have no doubt that you followed my cautionary instructions to the letter, and I thank you for that. But meanwhile, there's been certainly a lot of coverage. You see the TV cameras have covered this on Court TV. I believe there's a YouTube channel that's covered it as well as the print media. So as I said in this particular instruction, now it's up to you to decide whether to protect your privacy as a juror. There may be requests from many different sources, and you will make that decision as to how you want to handle that. You're no longer under that order that I gave you about not talking to anybody about the case. It'll be up to you. So with that, thank you so much, folks. You're now discharged as a jury in this case. So you can go with the deputies, get your stuff, and take care.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, we're gonna make this still part of the record. Okay, the jurors are gone. At ease. So,
At ease, boys.
here we are. Almost back to square one. But in any event, what we need to do is put this case back on a docket. So the question is when? I don't think February 8th makes a whole lot of sense.
Let's go with the March one.
So we've got March 7th pretrial.
Yes, sir. Judge, we would just ask for the court to reinstate the gag order. There's been so much out there that when we retry this case, we're still gonna have to get a jury from this community to the event, to the extent that we can limit now the information that's getting out there. I know that you know, it's absurd how much attention this case has gotten, but we are gonna have to pick a jury again from this community. So I'd ask this court to reinstate the gag order in order to assist us in the endeavor of doing that in a couple of months.
Well, one step at a time, so I will certainly consider that request. So March 7th for the defense.
March 7th, yes.
Okay.
Well, what time did we want it? So 1:30, 9, we could call it at 9, even though it's per se.
Well, 9 o'clock is, that, usually the 9 o'clock call is for cases with private attorneys. PD and pro se is usually at 1:30. So I don't know why we should necessarily break from what we've been doing, but if,
9 a.m.
unless there's any,
9 a.m. works.
all right. So 9 a.m.
I am March 7th, correct?
Yeah, we'll give them this notice.
Okay, that's one thing. Next thing. So the conditions of your release remain the same, and we're going to go back to the random, whatever the testing regimen was,
Yes, sir.
in terms of whatever substance or alcohol. That's, you know, I basically during the trial had slacked off on that, feeling that again you were here constantly, you were busy with your defense, and so, but now all the conditions of the release remain in effect.
Okay.
So as far as the protective order or the so-called gag order, does the defense have any position as to that?
Your Honor, I would be of the opinion that it's, look, we vacated the gag order because it became pointless, and I still think it's pointless at this point. Like, again, yes, there has been plenty of media coverage, and I don't see how we're going to roll back and unring the bell at this point. You know, so I don't see the point at this point. I just don't see the point.
Yeah, I mean, I got to tell you, that seems to me to be something that's going to take some thought. So, got to refresh my recollection as to the extent of that and what that would mean. So, that means that.
Right, Judge, we were not allowed to talk about the case to the media, you know, in interviews about, I mean, the defendant was posting on Facebook all day today, even during closing arguments. So, I mean, how are we ever going to get a jury here in 2 months that hasn't heard something about this case and is taking this jury pool?
Your Honor, if I might, I somehow doubt the rule.
Let's relax. Not everybody just relax, okay? Let's just. I know it's been a long 3 weeks, but now's not the time to get too argumentative. I got to think about this. I understand the impetus, but and the rationale. I'm just asking myself the practicality of it and the enforcement of it, and you know, I need a little time to think about it.
I understand, Judge. Let me just put on the record, last night I received about 11 threats on my phone, on my personal cell phone. They started yesterday afternoon, they continued into the evening. I don't know how my cell phone number got out there. I suspect how it got out there, but now I'm receiving death threats to the point where I'm gonna have to change my phone number. This is what I'm talking about. This kind of media blitz is affecting me personally, and I don't think it's right. So I'll be changing my phone number because somehow my phone number has been compromised, and I got threats against myself and my family. So,
Well, Mr. Tucker, please, just.
Hold on, not Mr. Tucker.
Let
Don't
me
go the wrong way.
just, Mr. Mansfield has just raised a legitimate concern. I'll give you the chance to respond. So that's very troubling. I certainly disturbed by that fact. I've received in my office, which I've endeavored not to read the emails or ask my assistant not to, to tell me what these phone calls are about. I'm not aware of any threats, but I'm certainly aware of people's criticisms and comments and opinions. That's a natural product of the coverage this case has received. And so all I'm asking myself, and I'll confess, I don't know that I have my head wrapped around the issue right now. I remember the order that I issued. I reviewed it at the beginning of the case when I suspended it, and it was pretty involved. And I would think I'm almost inviting problems if all of a sudden I say, oh, it's in effect, and all these people are curious and the like start talking and asking questions, and I don't want to have anybody in a gotcha situation. So certainly, I think rules and ethics and laws would certainly say that there should be no communicating threats, no intentional rabble rousing, so to speak. I don't know what, or directing animosities or hostilities or anything toward anybody in this case. And I'm certainly not going to be pinpointing or blaming anybody. So I don't know what more I can say than that. I don't know, Mr. Tucker, now you want to say something?
Actually, I didn't say anything earlier, Your Honor, but but I would like to say this. Look, I receive, I don't know how much hate mail myself, right?
Okay.
And I do, don't get me wrong, I do take offense at the, was it the innuendo that somehow, I had something to do with Mr.
Never said
Mansfield.
that.
No, I don't think.
I think it was an innuendo, though.
Well, I didn't construe it as such, but there's
But
no.
anyway, I have no control over those people, what they do, and I somehow doubt the whole world looks at my Facebook.
Oh,
So anyway, thing is, Your Honor, like I said, I think I'm still of the opinion that, we vacated it for a reason. Same reason I would say that it's probably not a good idea to reinstate, but I'm deferring to the court at this point because you say you need time. I'm more than willing to let you have time. Decide as you may.
well, in any event.
Judge, may I add one final point with your permission?
Okay, go ahead.
Just very briefly, Judge, whether you lift or vacate the order or reinstate it, you did ask us, once you vacated it, to act professionally amongst each other. And I can tell the court that, the state has been called dirty bastards, you've been berated, and we have not once made a comment about the defendant in this case. So we should at least have that level of ethics amongst us and not have to face that on a day-by-day basis.
Okay. I don't think Mr. Mansfield indicated, I certainly didn't construe it as somehow or other you encouraging or being the source of these threats. But there's no doubt, Mr. Tucker, that you have endeavored over the course of this to make this a public affair with all your social medias and all your other efforts to publicize it. That's coming from your side of things. That's just a fact.
No, that is a fact. I'm not going to deny it.
So to the extent that unfortunately there's folk in this world, this country, that they get riled up about certain things and act inappropriately. I know that's a very general statement, but it's an offshoot. So I do agree with Mr. Alvarez. I did say that, and I think mutual respect is what I would expect. And if I need to have some, or if there needs to be some evidentiary hearing or some showing when there's a renewed motion to reinstate the protective order, I'll be happy to do it. I'm just saying right now at this point in time, for me to just put my foot down and say, oh, it's back again. I understand the request, but please understand my belief that I need to look at it with a clear head.
Your Honor, I'm just to reaffirm or reassure you. Yes, I can go ahead and tone my language down. I can definitely do that. Again, if mutual respect is what you're looking for, I have, as as you saw this morning, I do have some ethical concerns myself, but at the same time, I can at least keep my public persona as far as what I say respectful.
Thank you. So I think that's pretty much it for now.
So, thank you, Your Honor.
Appreciate everyone's hard work. I'm just going to sign this order here as to the
Well, guys, that is that. So they're looking at a date of March 7th at this point. Lots coming up. I don't know. Hopefully he gets himself a lawyer this time. He's just a little too emotional. And I bet, just like you guys were saying, I bet the prosecution comes back harder at him next time. Yes, yes. Hung jury back in on March 7th. So I think you're right, James. So, guys, I tell you what, I'm going to jump off. Thank you very, very much for hanging out with me through this. I appreciate it. And don't forget to hit that bell, thumb, subscribe, all the good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Yes, the circus rolls on. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.